Good day, this is Mary Ann Reyes Bucco. So today I will create a video about discussing Mcluhan's theory, which is the medium is the message. So I am with Jisa Marike Hibo, so she will be the one who will answer my questions because in this video we will create a question and answer or a talk show discussing Mcluhan's theory. So before that we will discuss a short discussions on what is Mcluhan's theory. So when we say Mcluhan's theory, it is a criticism which is seen as technology deterministic, and meaning it suggests that the medium itself rather than the content has the greatest impact on society. So I will ask Miss Jessa Cahill about this theory. So my first question, Miss Jessa, what did Marshall McLuhan mean when he said the medium is the message? In your opinion, what he means, the medium is the message?
Thank you for that, Miss Maan. I think McLuhan argued that the medium itself, rather than the content it conveys, has the greatest impact on society. The characteristics and form of a medium shape how the message is perceived, often more so than the actual information being communicated.
Okay, thank you for that wonderful question, Miss Jessa. So, since you said that it has an impact on society now, can you give me some examples of how the medium shapes the message? Like especially today in 21st century. So how this medium shapes the message?
I think one example for this is a news article. The same news article would be experienced differently in print versus on television or social media. The linear, static format of print shapes the message differently than the dynamic, ephemeral nature of television or the interactive, fragmented experience of social media.
Okay, thank you for that exact example, Miss Jessa. So now, since we are talking about 21st century, so do you agree that today is the message? Okay, do you agree that today the medium is the message?
Yes, I totally agree with that. The characteristics and form of a medium shape how a message is perceived and experienced remains highly relevant in our current digital age. The rise of social media, streaming platforms, and other new communication technologies has profoundly transformed how information and content are created, distributed, and consumed. The ephemeral interactive nature of platforms like Twitter or TikTok, for example, fundamentally alters the way messages are conveyed and received compared to more static, one-way mediums like newspapers or television. The fragmented, algorithmically curated experience of social media also shapes user attention and perception in ways that go beyond just the content being shared.
Okay, thank you. Very well answer, Miss Jessa. Yeah, that's correct. Especially today in 21st century, social media are very rampant, especially Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and so on and so forth. Now, in connection with this in the modern world, since technology are very rampant, why do you think that traditional views disagree that the medium is the message?
I think the traditional views disagree the medium of the message mainly because traditional views emphasize the content of media as the primary driver of its impact rather than the medium itself. They see the message conveyed through the medium as more important rather than the characteristics of the medium. Traditional views tend to see media as neutral channels for delivering information rather than active forces that shape the message.
Okay, thank you. Since that is my last questions, Thank you, Miss Jessa Marike Hibo. So, I will create the conclusions for the answers of Miss Jessa. So, based from our discussions, the medium shapes the message. However, the message also shapes the medium. So, both are embedded within broader social culture and political context. So, while she believed that McLuhan's core insight remains highly relevant, and she wouldn't say that the medium is the sole or even primary message in our current media landscape, because um, the the traditional and the modern world must be connected. So it means that it is not only focusing on the medium, but it also focuses on the content. So thank you for listening. That's the end of our talk show.